Good morning. I think I'm getting my car back. And then taking young Jasper back there off for a bit of a climbing wall experience. Come on, quickly, jump, jump. Right, now, we got everything? So anyway, today I actually didn't want to talk about getting my car back because I didn't know I would be. I wanted to talk about something I bought a few days ago. That's right folks, it's the DJI Osmo Pocket, which I think could be quite a useful tool for B-roll. Not for every shot, mainly because the sound isn't so good, and also, you know, let's face it, a proper camera with a proper lens will always be better. But for B-roll, for things that need to be stabilised, properly stabilised, I think this could be a real winner. Right, so let's have a quick look. This is going to be useful for emergency vlogging. So look at this beautiful X5 that we're currently in. Quite something, stunning vehicle. So with any luck, this is going to be nice and smooth and all the rest of it. What do you reckon, Jasper? Is this going to be nice and smooth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The idea behind a gimbal, for me anyway, is I can get certain shots which I just can't get using an unstabilized camera. So hopefully I can learn to use this and I'll actually have it with me, because that's the problem with the big gimbals, is I've got some of those, but I never have them with me when I want to use them. Whereas this is so tiny, it can be a permanent addition to my bag. And it will actually be one of the smaller cameras in there anyway. So fantastic. Look, this bag, it is full of cameras. I've got all sorts of cameras in here, tripods, you name it. That is one thing that I am going to have to do with this though. I'm going to need to get some way of attaching it to a tripod, because at the moment I don't have that, which that is a limit, isn't it, Jasper? It's a limit I can't live with. Oh, and here's Soph.
Mom, you camera sticking out. Mommy got nothing.
Just a quick shopping trip then.
Yeah, sorry. Got carried away. It's Costco, isn't it? So it's tricky not to.
This was shot on the day that I got it. The rest of this video is obviously shot on the next day. The day when something interesting happened, which I could actually use the camera for. In fact, let's have a look at that now. It's my car! Awesome. I'm just giving it a quick zap whilst I get the wheels out the back of the car, because I don't need them anymore. And we're running late because of the climbing thing that we're supposed to be going to. There we go. Back to normal. Right, let's go do that climbing. Did you have fun at the climbing? Yeah, you were quite good. You went really high.
On one of them I got my up to the top.
Wow, good stuff, matey. And I'm loving having my car back. I really am. Oh, I can't tell you. This has been the most enjoyable drive I have had for 3 months. Yeah. Okay, so now all I have to do is avoid hitting any deer or any other cars or people or anything. Don't hit anything. That's the idea, isn't it, Jasper?
Not even a house.
Nope, not even a house. Although, to be fair...
Not even the ground.
Nope, not even the ground. To be fair, I did try to not hit deers anyway, or anything else for that matter, and one still managed to find its way into the front of my car. So, you know, I guess there's a limit to what you can do. Right, so I had this gimbal thing. I got it a couple of days ago, and the reason I got it was because you can take really great shots with a stabilized camera that are very difficult to achieve with a camera like this, which has got some optical stabilization, so that's why I can shake it a bit and it'll stay more or less okay. But still, if I want to do like a smooth pan, it just doesn't, it's not 100%, not like a gimbal. But, and I have other gimbals, the problem is they are basically too big. I can only take them if I know I'm going to need them, which, you know, with doing a vlog, you never really know what you're going to need until, well, usually you don't, until you need it. So having one that I can put in my bag is, I think, I will just update you. I tell you what, I'm going to get Jasper in. We'll talk in the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this, I think. It's, there's a lot of things I like a lot about it. It's not going to be a sort of a main camera. It's not like this camera. It's not as good or as useful as this. But there are things that this can do which my normal sort of point and shoot or my proper DSLR, they can't really do it to the same standard. And that's why I got it. Bit of an update on the car. I was expecting to get it in about 3 or 4 days time on Friday because it needed to go to Tesla in order to have the sort of software reset so that the seatbelt tensioners and the airbags were rearmed after hitting the deer. I'm not quite sure how this happened, but the body shop basically managed to get Tesla to unlock the part of the toolbox program which enables them to reset the seatbelt and airbags themselves. They did that, all the error messages were cleared, and because that was then done, the car no longer needed to go to Tesla, which is the reason why it's still got the 21-inch wheels on it, because it's not been to Tesla, so it hasn't had the opportunity to have the 19s put back on. And handily enough, this all means that I got my car back 3 days earlier, which, okay, it's only 3 days. I'd rather it was 3 weeks earlier or 3 months earlier, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Also, because it's taken so long, I mean, I originally thought putting the 19-inch wheels on made sense because I was hoping I'd get the car back at the beginning of January. Now here we are at the end of February. It's 10, 11 degrees outside at the moment. It's only 5 at night most of the time at the moment. So I'm not sure there's any point putting the 19s back on now. I think I'm actually just going to leave the 21s on over summer, and then we'll try the 19-inch wheels next winter. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Anyway, all's well that ends with a Tesla back on my drive. Oh, I am so thankful that I'm back in this car. There's something about gears and clutches and brakes. It's hard work. And then you've got the rumbling, you know, every time you stop anywhere. The car just keeps vibrating for no reason. Can't stand petrol and diesel engines. Thank goodness I no longer have one. Righty. Okay, so on that positive note, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think of the footage that I managed to take with this. I think it's quite fun and, you know, potentially can add a bit of a new dimension to things. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you don't already, links in the description. And also, actually, if you want to get one of these, Amazon created a new sort of page, like a landing page that you can have as a influencer, quote unquote. And I've managed to secure one of these pages, and I will be putting on that page all of the various different gizmos and the adapters, because that gizmo thingy is all well and good, but it is quite nice to be able to attach it to a tripod, and that is what all these little bits are for, because it doesn't come with a tripod screw in the bottom. So I've got a little thingy like this, and a little base like that, and another super secure one. So this one sort of clamps round it, whereas this is just a kind of, it pops in. I will have links to all of these as well on that Amazon page, which will be linked in the description below. And on that note, I will see you in the next episode of my vlog. Bye. Yeah, see, this is quite cool. Basically, what it's doing is it's tracking my face, so that's quite cool. Good for vlogging, although because of the audio, I don't think it's going to be a common camera for me to actually vlog with. More just for those emergencies.